Hello everybody and welcome to the final 2K24 show of Dbmo Wrestling. We are live here tonight for Dbmo Thursday Night Vortex. Welcome everybody in the chat tonight. How is everybody doing on this Thursday evening? Got a big non-title women's matchup to start this one off. Our brand new women's world champion Charlie Dude started off the show. A rage elbows right across the leg and thigh of Tiffany Blade, who says she is coming for the top prize in the women's division come 2K25. She's coming for the women's world champion, out to make a statement for herself as the first contender for Charlie. And this non-title matchup is going to be hard-hitting as hell. Welcome, Kat, one of our Vortex's women's star. She is here with us. Definitely got her eyes on this women's matchup. The Falconary Noah joining us. Saeed is in the house. Dion is here. Charlie went for a dive and an ill-advised decision. She failed and paid for her mistakes. Now Iceland Black is here. Big knee stomp to the bad knee of Charlie here early. And now just dumps her right across the barricade, hitting head first hard is Tiffany. We are sold out tonight, guys. The final Vortex. There's going to be a new season beginning next week here in Dbmo Wrestling. And live tonight from Detroit, Michigan, we got a treacherous fight in our women's division. Has been red hot on each and every week here. Let's look at these ladies go at it first time ever meeting. And Charlie gets thrown out of here from Tiffany. Tiffany Blade has yet to win women's gold here. Taking the fight to the outside to Charlie. Nice suplex. Slamming her right across the back on the outside. How tough of a matchup Charlie went through this past Sunday, competing for the Women's World Champion in front of Las Vegas crowd. She had a hell of a classic with Michaela, and Charlie wasting no break time, no rest time. She is looking to continue to be that fighting champion she looks to be here. And what a win this could be for her to start here tonight. Big throw over the ropes goes Tiffany. Got two title matches going down tonight. It's going to be our tag team championships on the line. Our new tag team champs, Airborne Elite, defends the title against the Murder Machines. We're going to see the Deathmatch champion on the line tonight, guys. And we are having brand new champs tonight. Or we're going to have final champs, still champs. We're going to find all that tonight. We have a few new champs walking into Vortex tonight, as well as Airborne Elite later, as well as Omega Burnstorm later, as well as Sid Johnson later. All these stars going to be in action. Nice springboard form to the face from Tiffany. And the cover. Only could get a one count. Charlie musters her way freely, and now just a springboard flying forearm. Right to the face, took the body down of Charlie. A nasty side kick to the head. How great is Tiffany looking tonight, guys? Had hell of a week off, did not get to participate this year in Mania, and now here tonight, the Vortex after Mania. She is looking to put herself into conversation here. Big knee to the gut, followed up with a roundhouse to the head. And Tiffany Blade up top, pursed up top. Big knee drop and a big knee landing. Hard impact. Tiffany taken. And Charlie inflicted more punishment. Drop kick to that knee. And that just triggered Tiffany over. Flint is here. Flint says he is ready tonight. Him and Muhammad X goes for the go. Jay Black, our brand new half of the Undisputed Tag Champ. He is here and he is ready to fight. Tonight reunites his rivalry with Flint. Tonight in tag action. Big double arm hook brainbuster. Eli Watkins in the house. Trios champs also on the line tonight, guys. Let's not forget that. Trios champ Jason Evans joining us from the Convergence, and only a 1 count. Man, only a 1 count. Big knee to the gut. We saw this on Sunday. The double arm hook, twisting neck breaker from Charlie. That's it. Women's world champion Charlie Dude here comes out on top as the winner. Hell of a fight Tiffany showed here tonight. Oh, she slapped her hand away. No respect given to the champ Charlie. A lot of tensions, a lot of jealousy in that back room, locker room in that women's division. And Tiffany Blade highly upset. She did not get the victory over our new champ Charlie Dude of the women's division.
Are you guys ready? stars worked hard to get where they are today to reach the top of the
big knee stomp and smash early from Keith Green. Caleb Black shocked the world last night on Wednesday night proving grounds. He is back here tonight accepting the mystery challenge spot against Keith Green, a man he had visions of facing right before his chapter ended at Mania, and now he's here tonight, Detroit, Michigan, going wild here. It's Caleb Black, classic last night against Spencer, and now looking to follow up here. We're re-emerging classic with Keith Green, our final U.S. champion of 2K24, coming off a big Mania matchup this past Sunday with T.J. Watkins in an Iron Man tables match. A Mania moment those two men won't forget. And now going over the arms right across Caleb. Oh man, hammering bombs coming across the neck, guys. This is not the only surprise we have here tonight. I am being told that later tonight, Dion and Peter Frances has something up their sleeve. They're going to go in a tag match still to come tonight against Panda and Roy Connors, the OG Mob. We saw what they were about this past week, Saturday at Dbmo Mania Night 1. And, oh man, tonight make their tag team debut on Vortex. Big spear coming in from Caleb, and Caleb kicks the legs. That is what Keith Green is going to have to attend to, those long kick striking legs of Caleb Black. Nice tilt-to-whirl and into a backstabber. Went around and around the world. Double knee breaker now to the face. The former two-time world heavyweight champion lining up another one. Drops down Keith Green. And now Caleb up top here tonight, looking for the air. Spinning heel kicks at Keith Green on the outside. Absolutely daredevil risk-taking maneuver. And Keith with a kick to the gut, hooks him up, double arm hook. Buster on the outside. Inflicted serious pain here. Knee breaker now by Keith Green. And thought he was going to go for it again. Instead, Keith looking for a pedigree. Caleb ducks out. Big clothesline across the chest of Keith. And now the arm just gets definitely torqued over from Caleb Black. We're up to a 6 here, guys. Big stomping coming into the back of Keith Green. It's not going good for neither men here. Big kick to the gut. And Caleb drives him over. A big 9. Caleb might take it with a count out here. He's going to win it over Keith with a count out victory. Caleb takes it here tonight. A victory over Keith and a count out. Big win here tonight for the surprising Caleb Black on his Vortex evening. Took advantage of the last 2 seconds of this matchup, and he took full advantage of victory. Big win for Caleb Black.
All right, I love this guy.
two superstars, a part of one of the legendary factions in Dbmo history, that really elevated and paved the way for Trios Tag Team Wrestling here. Tonight we are going to have Curtis Omar, Evan Styles go at it in a one-on-one matchup. Final episode of 2K24. What a treat we got from these two stars. Both of them paved the way, became world champions once upon a time in their historic career here. And now, as we're on the road to 2K25, we're going to see who's the better single star here tonight. As Kayla Blackhair, picking up a huge win, knows these two men very well. They gotta be eyes on this one, as well as most of our other veterans in the back. We got the big SLG in the house for Vortex in Detroit. Big scoop slam coming in from Curtis Omar, calls himself the Undisputed Future. Middle rope is Curtis, calling up the Clown Prince Evan, who moves right out the way from that neck breaker, who was leap off the rope there, middle rope style, kicking him right in the face. Evan just dumps out Omar there with force. Curtis with a nice kip up, not going to stay down for very long here. A big kick to the gut. Big clothesline now. Evan falls down to Tornado Drake. Our other half of the Undisputed Tag Champ is in the house. Welcome, Drake. Big brain buster. Man. The head meeting the floor. Evan Styles with a landing on the outside. Curtis Omar still all over him. He's feeling it here tonight. Lifts up Evan to his feet. Isaiah Hall enjoying the action. Got to think the Executioners, him and Marty Gray, got their eyes on tonight's tag team matchup for the tag gold. Big neck drop right across the ring apron. Omar taking quite a damage here. And now sends in Curtis Omar is Evan. Big elbows connecting to the ribs. And the punch. Omar with a chop and now picks a leg. Nice single leg. Coquina lock in. Cross the leg of Evan Styles. A big breakout. Evan Styles saving himself freely there. Look at these fast strikes, hits from Evan. And a twisted neck cutter. Leaped over the body. Just gets a 2 count. These two men not only fought together in their past, they have teamed up. One tag go together. One trios go together. And tonight, oh man, it's all about being the hell of each other. Be the better person. Who is it? Big moonsault dive there from Evan, and Evan with that spinning black kick connects on to Curtis. There's a 2, and Evan so close there. Curtis kicking out at 2. Still in this one is Omar. Still in this fight is Curtis Omar, and now chopping him, beating the back down, and delivers the knee right to the neck area of Evan. Evan back in the ring, running kitchen sink knee, and now just pummeling across the face. Evan leaves his feet, springboard moonsault. Nobody home, my goodness, nobody home. And Omar, the neck trap locked in, torqued him over. And in position is Curtis. Running back, cracking, shot to the neck. 2. Curtis Omar, your winner in this singles contest. What a battle between two depraved boys here tonight. on the final 2K24 episode. Curtis Omar takes it here tonight in Detroit. Big win for Curtis Omar in singles action. So I'm showing down at Mania with the motorcycle. He's back here tonight for Vortex. Get up off your seat for Thursday night Vortex's Iceland Black. Huge win at Mania for this guy. Knocking off Jason Hunt night one in the Guitars matchup. Tonight, he reignites past rivalry, a past feud, and he's going to have his hands full. His opponent did not leave Mania how he'd hope, how he'd walk in. Tonight, Iceland is going to take on the Executioner, and that match is up next. Blood Syndicate, who's used to running dominance here on Vortex, did not leave Mania without any luck. Tonight, they are looking to redeem themselves. Tonight is Zach from Blood Syndicate kicking off them in action. He takes on Iceland Black here. Big suplex, and it's all Zach. He means business here tonight. The former cross-continental champion with a chop lighting up the chest right of Iceland and going straight to the knee. Iceland gets caught, waist lock, belly to belly takedown. Drops Iceland right across the back. Zach is on the assault. Zach has not picked up a major win streak going on Vortex. He's been on quite a losing streak, actually. And many of the universe are starting to realize Zach is off his game, and it all came to full at Mania. Tonight is his chance to bounce back here over Iceland, who time and time again finds a way to slither to the victory column. Big punch to the gut by Zach. And dumped him down the ropes. Down goes Iceland. And Iceland with 4/4 of the legs tied. Inside roll-up here. And Zach using the adrenaline here tonight to stay in this one. Big spin out neck breaker. DDT now from Iceland. Iceland has a goal in mind. He looks to become world champion, guys, on the main roster. He has never done it before, and he is looking to make that a primary goal. Iceland has what it takes to be world champion one day, and he continues to show it, especially after a big win at Mania, like against someone Jason Hunt, Moniker. And now looking to continue it here against Zach, raining down rights. Big stomp right after from Iceland. And he looks for a rolling forearm. Zach, nice dodge. And he takes down the leg. Takes down Iceland. Right in the leg. And Iceland turns it around. Big punches coming in heavy. And a jumping vicious knee strike by Iceland. And now carrying out the thigh. Devastating knees to the thigh. Each one becoming more devastating than the one before. And now striking him out. Oh, man. Right to the face. Iceland busted open Zach. The cover. Zach kicks out before two. Big kick coming into the gut. And opponent up. Iceland up. Dropped on the head there. Two. The kick out, guys, just the kick out. The toughness, the weight building on both these guys, following up an incredible Mania we just had this past weekend. These two men wants that win leading into the preseason of 2K25 that begins this Saturday with Dbmo Underground. Returns on Twitch. Big knee drop. Iceland missed. Iceland missed the knee drop. And, oh, man, a short out neck suplex. Dropping over Iceland. And now the choke bomb. Choke bomb from the former cross-continental champion, Zach. Into the cover. Is it enough? Two. No, Iceland. Kicked out of that. Zach getting ticked off. Crowd chanting, fight forever. These two men, a great matchup thus far, nonetheless, and a damaging dive on the outside, just falling and crashing on top of Zach. Followed up with a side kick. Zach is down, trying to put up the hands, trying to find a way to continue to block for himself. The onslaught of Iceland continues. Not only on the outside, but this time into the ring. Sorting out the forearms right across the face of a already busted open Zach. Into the pin, into the cover. Iceland only gets a 1 count, and he's looking around. A one in total disbelief is Iceland. And Zach, the running knee, driven across the torso of Iceland. punching him in the face. Zach turning red here tonight before our eyes. Swings out. Iceland traps the arms over with that swing out neck breaker. Iceland now on the ropes, hanging up there. And Zach picks him up and dumps him. Trips first on top of the rope. 2 count only. The match here. What a matchup between Zach and Iceland. It's back and forth between these two. And Iceland picked him on the shoulder. Zach gets tumbled off. Iceland now. Thrown off by Zach. Zach with a punch to the head. Iceland counters him back. Zach now sent to the ropes. Big knee into a roundhouse. These are two of the most controversial stars we got here on Vortex. You love them or hate them. They always know how to find a way to succeed. And the end of days, and Iceland only gets a 2. Iceland only gets a 2 from that end of days to Zach. This one continues. Oh man, Iceland lands rib first on the mat. Looking for that crossbody and pay for his mistake. Knee drop brainbuster. In a cover. And Zach 2. No! He kicked out. God damn it, he kicked out. Iceland. The heart, the resilience, the toughness on Iceland. Big punch. Another punch to the Hall of Famer. And Iceland digs out the ribs with a knee. It's a tee-off in that ring. An absolute clinic here between the executioner, Zach, and Iceland. Black, man, chops coming harder. Chops turning into punches. And look at the face of Zach. It says it all. What a battle he's been in with Iceland. Iceland got his face all still the same, just probably a few scratches here and there, but Zach is a bloodied up wound here. And look at these two men striking each other out here. Zach throwing up the ropes. Iceland drops down, ups over, and now big knee coming in, roundhouse to the head. Could have went for the cover, but instead stomps on the back and delivers more forearms across the face. Iceland got the ring turnbuckle post exposed here. Big kick to the knee, into a running kick. He's going for the cover, but the referee still with the exposed turnbuckle. This is going to cost Iceland here. Oh my gosh! And it costed him. Iceland can't believe it. Zach kicked out. And now Iceland. End of days. He hit it on Zach. 3. Iceland gets the win here tonight on Vortex. Oh my. Wrapping the lights. Jason Hunt. And he's grabbing up Iceland. Choke slam by Hunt. It's not over until he says it's over. Choke slams Iceland into the center of the ring. Jason Hunt. This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is our second title match of the night, guys. This one is for the Dbmo Trios Championships. On their way to the ring, they are our new Proving Grounds Tag Team Champion and our Trios Champions of the World. This is Powerhouse Parker. This is Brenton. And in the middle, it's Elijah Brown. This is the Trios new champions. Punishment Takedown. And they have recreated their Trios champions to their form. You see Elijah rocking it. Punishment Takedown dethroned the Reckoning this past week on Firestarter. Last week, they cost Will Spencer, Proving Grounds World Champion. This past Wednesday, they shocked the world and became Proving Grounds Tag Team Champions of the World. Elijah Brown, despite winning and celebrating all his success, he does not appreciate the universe as of late. Feels most of the universe is brainwashed. He is what he feels a good guy in his scene, and he feels that everybody else are the villains. Elijah Brown continues to lead his family to success. Zayn tried to end him, couldn't get the job done, and Elijah Brown has just became more dominant, more in power with his future. They are getting quite the reaction here in Detroit, Michigan. They have became quite the guys in each and every matchup. When they arrive, guys, you know it's business. Punishment Takedown was the number one contenders this past Tuesday on Firestarter. Tonight they are taking on another team that have a victory over past Trios Champs Reckoning. Will they end the reign of Punishment Takedown here tonight? Or will Elijah continue to lead his team to dominance? Big night for Punishment Takedown, guys. Trios champs are here, and they're ready for war. They are taking their time, guys. This is what you got to say about them. They love the spotlight, love to be at the top of the center, and rightfully so. They want all the pyros. Punishment Takedown, ladies and gentlemen. Parker, Brenton, and Elijah. This is a tornado tag match, so Ain't gonna be no tagging in and out for this one. They're gonna have their hands full. Here comes their opponent representing Vortex. Zane arrived. He's not appreciative of punishment takedown with that design. That was a design they were supposed to use when Zane was a part of the family. No longer a part of it, but we got a cover here from Baba. Jason Evans just kicked Brenton in the jaw. This is the Convergence first time challenging for the Trios champion. And can you believe it, guys? In almost over 6 months plus, guys, this is the first time we're getting a Trios title match without the Reckoning involved, guys. That tells you how dominant they have been as our Trios champion. We're turning a new leaf here, heading into 2K25, and one of these Trios tag team is gonna be representing us there. Big ripcord takedown. The Hurricane Rana beating down Baba. Elijah says, your design is dead, Zane. It's not your design anymore. Son of a man. Elijah has been on a world of disrespect. Now he's going to have his hands full with the Ace Factor. Baba drops him right down near the face. And now there's a sleeper. Jason Evans looking for a sleeper on Parker. Big stud out. Him and Elijah winning the elimination three-way battle on Proving Grounds last night. No stranger to holding their own. And look at Kong diving out to take out Brenton on the outside. There's teams looking at the Trios division change. Dion is throwing his hand in. The Savages Brotherhood would love a shot. Good luck to whoever Trios champs is walking into 2K25. Elijah with a rolling next stunner takes down Baba, but he ate a kick right from Jason Evans. Followed up with a big stomp to the arm. Here we go with Kong, who came so close to crown cross-continental champion at Mania, and now has another shot at gold and not wasting this here tonight. This upcoming Sunday on Dbmo season premiere of Dark, he's going to be taking on Grand Dragon, the Dark World Championship. That is going to be some first ever matchup. Both of them. Kong is going to be walking in with power in that matchup. Dragon, an unpredictable, high-flying athleticism. Can't wait to see what happens, unfolds on Sunday with a big chunk bomb. Oh, Parker! Parker gets dropped by Kong. Brenton now lifted up, inverted spin out slam. And there's Zach cheering on the convergence. They're looking to bring some thrills going home for themselves. They have an opportunity to knock a punishment takedown. Big mandible claw by Elijah. Looking to make Bubba pass out here. Elijah had the mandible claw locked in tight. Oh, the punch to the face from Bubba. Jason Evans with a little assistance there. And both Evans and Team Evans and Baba have became tag champ, as well as punishment takedown members Elijah and Brenton. They're going at it. The Hall of Famer Brenton is back in, and he kicks off Baba, and Baba gets driven right over. Here we go with the cover from Brenton, and it's Kong making a big save. Spear by Elijah. Roll up here from Bubba. And Parker breaks the pin. Kong laid out after that spear, and now picked up over. Parker gonna lay him out with a punch. Bubba floats over, hooks on to Brenton. The Liger bomb coming in from Bubba. Evans with a kick. Evans goes for a clothesline. Parker dropping low. And now Kong with one arm slamming him right over. The pure power of Kong. Man, oh man. Guys like that will come built strong and small like that these days. Kong a once in a generation cover here from Elijah using the ropes to cheat. Come on! Oh my goodness, punishment takedown. Using a damn cheat code to look to retain their titles here. Using the ropes for leverage. They don't care how they get the job done. They just want it done, guys. First pinfall or submission leaves Detroit with the go. Big spear to Evans from Elijah. Big spear to that. But, oh, man, Kong breaking that one over. Hurricane Rana now from Parker. Taking out Kong, and now Parker up top. Looks for that corkscrew miss out dive, missed the mark, and Kong with a mandible claw. Elijah breaking up that one. This trios match continues. Who's leaving Michigan with the gold? Brenton get a big shot to the face. Bubba like a cannon through the bottom rope with a suicide dive. And then just a ruthless fearlessness from Bubba. Oh, into the ring. Elijah with Kong. Oh my God, Elijah retains the gold. Elijah retains the gold with the family here tonight with the mandible claw. Kong did not tap. Elijah with that tight grip in, and he retains with a pass out submission here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, and still Trios champions. It's Parker, Brenton, and Elijah. Punishment take.
Things are about to get good.
Steal the show.
And their opponents being accompanied to the ring with the Aussie icon, Steven. This is Peter Frances. The icon, Dion. This is the OG Mob. Told you they had a special guest backstage with them here tonight. Steven joining them here tonight. Incredible Mania weekend both Peter and Dion had in the Chaos Memorial Battle Royal. A star-stunning performance, and in the end, it was Dion that left Vegas the winner. He is standing up this new form of alliance with Peter. The OGs is looking to take over whichever brand they step on and kick ass tonight. Gonna have quite opponents, and Roy Connors, Panda Gigante, went through war last month, and they are back coexisting. Final episode of 2K24, and we're kicking off with Panda Gigante and Peter Frances. This one should be good. That T at the end, guys. Here we go. Dion and both Roy Connors on the apron. And it's Roy Connors watching his boy Panda go at it right now with Peter. Incredible showing. Mike's trouble there, but I'm back, guys. Big clothesline coming in from Panda. Drops down Peter Frances. And now we're back in the ring. Peter sends Panda rolling. Big throw to the rope. Now he hops over. Big punches coming in with that Luthez press. Gotta wonder what this means with Steven aligning himself with the OG Mob here tonight on Vortex. Strong kick out from Panda. Panda had a hell of a year in 2024, capturing UK Gold, International Gold, and the Deathmatch Champion Gold. One of his many opponents, Ryan Z. Skull, in here tonight. Welcome to Detroit, Michigan. He's definitely gotta be hyped for this one. Big Blue Thunder Bomb coming in from Dion, and Roy pops that shoulder up at 2 there. Leap up off the ropes. Tonight we're gonna see the final death match in Dbmo's Vortex history, as the final deathmatch champion is going to be crowned tonight. It's going to be Omega Burnstorm, the new face of Vortex, our new Universal Heavyweight Champion. First time since winning that championship. He's going to defend the deathmatch champion a little bit later tonight against the 3-time Universal Heavyweight Champion, Big Bad Alec. Still to come. Big fist drop there. And Roy Connors shoving off Peter there, right in the corner with a chop. And the Mob on the defense here. They got to catch up. Roy and Panda looking for this final victory on the final 2K24 show here. Dion went flying off the ring apron. There is that OG mentality from Peter, dumping in a Superman right in the corner, and a big gigantor spear to follow it up. That was just teeing off with Roy Connors in the corner. Two damn veterans going at it, and it's Peter, a more booped up veteran, taking it right to Roy. Going after the leg here. Big kick out across the leg. There's Muhammad X. He got a big tag match still to come tonight with Punishment Flint as they take on the new undisputed tag champion Airborne Elites, Jay Black and Drake. They needed a back. Panda reaching out the hand, and Fletcher, he is welcoming him in Panda here. Oh, man, and taking it right to him. Running step-up punch from Peter. And thrown out the ring. Peter scouted it back. Big rake across that face mask of Panda. And Panda throwing him down. And, oh, boy, Steven coming a nuisance here tonight. Did not expect to have assistance for the mob, guys, after what we seen this past weekend at Mania. Big kicks coming in, and Panda with the atomic drop. Big splash right after. Going up top, risking it all is APG. Got his eyes focused on Peter. Is this going to be it? Double X handle. Diving through the air. Covered by Panda. Only a 1 count. Peter desperately tags out to Dion. Panda looking great here tonight. Big flying roundhouse to the head of Dion. Dion is still the legal man. Panda throwing out Frances. Oh, and he caught Dion with a choke bomb slam. Big forearm smashing across the neck. And there is Steven again. Steven on top of the apron. And Dion punches him over. Oh man, a numbers game. A bit too much on Panda Roy Connor's side. Dion caught him with the Styles Clash there, and Panda kicks out at 1. Incredible toughness and resilience of Panda. Oh man, and a double team from the mob, the OG mob. 1 to the neck, and Dion with the shoulder tackle. There's a lot of teams looking to step up here. And we're seeing both Panda and Connors and both OG Mob throwing their hats in once we reach 2K25 for potential tag gold. And Steven, he gets thrown out of here. Charles Robinson, he had enough of it. Charles has ejected Steven. Steven is out of here. Steven is thrown out. And now it's Peter and Dion all alone in the mob. Big kick coming in. And Roy Connor's there to break it up. Make the save here. Peter, kick to the gut. Has Panda lined up, and Panda reverses him over. Big punch coming in from Peter. Oh, as Panda was trying to get something going. Big scoop slam. And now Panda rolled him over. Big roll up here for Panda. Dante in the house. Jalou in the house. Final Vortex. Final 2K24 show ever. And we still got our tag champs match tonight, guys. Murder Machines, Airborne Elites with this tag match. Absolute clinic here between 4 OG veterans in their respective locker rooms. Big Lutez press, big punches, and Peter almost connected with victory. Panda pops that shoulder up at 2. Grabs the neck over and right to the face. Oh man, Panda, I saw blood. Saw blood leave his face after that punch from Peter. Dion right to that neck. Delivers the elbow right over the chest there. And just pulls him in, jumping revolution knee strike. Him and Peter, great tag team and tagging in and out there, standing next to each other, delivering the offense across the Panda, who has yet to make that next tag, desperately needs one right now, as Peter just hammers down rights. And again, the mob tagging out, in and out. Great tag team work, and a spear from Dion. The cover on the Panda. 2, Panda kicks out at 2. Still in this one is the tough Panda, built as tough as advertised, and only gets a 1 count after that rocket hit to Dion's temple. Pump handle slam coming in from Panda. Battles up with a big time knee drop. Dion looks for that roundhouse kick. Missed its mark there. And the DDT, Dion kept up from the DDT that affected Panda most of that action. That offense, that attack to Dion. And now Peter looking to take advantage and capitalize here. The kick to the gut. Panda desperately needs out, guys. He desperately needs a tag out. Is he going to finally get that tag? No, instead, Panda, he just wants to put on a clinic all by himself. Finally gets the tag to Roy Connors. It was more than needed. And Peter takes advantage. Roll up. And Roy Connors kicks out at 2. This tag match can go either way. Both these teams pushing each other to a hell of a fight here. And Peter, who has just been showing off with the jewelry, the nice shoes, the nice clothing, the money flowing from the mob's territory of dominance, brings in Dion with that big clothesline, followed up with a jumping elbow to the back. Panda keeps his team alive. The mob now places Roy in the corner. Scottish Sicko right to the back of the neck. Dion taking a hard hit. DDT now from Roy. Drop down Dion. Brings him back. Now Panda. Spear. Big spear from Dion, who shot out through like lightning there. Big springboard. First elbow drop across the neck. Panda here. Getting up so slowly. Peter is back in this one. Panda with a running clothesline. Just ran up with force to Peter there. And now delivers the Hogan leg drop. The running leg drop from Panda there. Sends Peter to the corner. Absolute crazy tag match with both these teams won that final victory on this final episode of 2K24. Peter sent in the corner. Now look at this, the arm getting stretched right over the top of that rope. So much inflicted pain there. And now Panda sent into Mob's corner. Big elbow from Panda. Michinoku driver. The cover. Is this going to be it for Panda Connors? Dion makes the save there to break up. Keeps this one going. And Panda's going to the sky. Looks for the Panda splash. Can he capitalize and connect? He hits the Panda splash. There it is on Peter Franchise. In the cover is Panda. And Peter breaks the count at 2. His ribs, his intentions must be out of place after the Panda splash. Tags out to Roy. This crowd is losing their mind. Tag team wrestling on display here. Big shoulder block from Panda. And now Peter beating down Roy Connors with those series of hits. Makes the tag. Here comes the icon. Dion is now back in this one. Goes for a strike. And oh, there it is again. Another Scottish Sickle. Right to the back. Side kick now to Dion. Dion want to roll through. Dion grabs him in. Big German suplex release. Dropped Roy on the top of his neck there. And now, send him into the corner. Peter is in. The mob. The OG mob. With no, nothing but attack in the corner. Follow up with a Northern Lights bridge. Peter looking for the attitude adjustment. You can't see him. Oh, it's saved. It's saved here tonight by Panda. Throws him out. Peter throws out Panda. And Roy Connors just saved there for his partner Panda. Big punch across the neck, and now just snapping over Roy there. Back in the corner. Big elbow from Roy. Turns it around. Peter gets sent into our referee Charles Robinson there. Delivers a nasty hip toss to take down Roy. This match has been rated an instant classic, guys. Tells you the talent we have in this one. Spear coming from Dion. I've lost track of the spears delivered from Dion, but yet again another one. What an impactful spear, and that one's gonna keep them down for 3. The OG Mob wins. The OG Mob wins, and damn, that must feel good for Dion to hit yet again another spear to add the exclamation point in this one. Your winner on the final 2K24 show of Vortex Dbmo. It's Dion, Peter Frances, the OG Mob, and the dancing continues, guys. We saw the dancing at Dbmo Mania, and it's continuing here following that huge tag victory. The Mob wins.
And here he comes.
Making his way to the ring from Maryland, weighing in at 201 pounds, the future EC1. Folks have been clamoring for, and they are excited to finally get it. He's in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
Here we go, guys.
Oh boy. Oh boy. ECY's running down on Sid Johnson on the rampway. Oh my goodness. The man, ECY, refusing to tie up with Sid Johnson. These two men one up against each other, and he ran down on Sid as he was making his way down the rampway. Big knee drop from Sid to ECY here. Now driving the knee to the tempo. Oh man, what an aggressive start here tonight from ECY against Sid Johnson in this one. Going right after the knee, taking it apart is Sid here. Sid with a punch to the gut. Followed up with a leaping clothesline to ECY. These two men will both be a part of our Dbmo King of the Ring, which begins next week, Tuesday, for Blackout. Tonight, ECY and Sid Johnson, an absolute brawl here on the rampway. Sid gets stoned down. CY here. Oh no, he gets stoned down now. Sid Johnson here. Both these two men unleashing aggression, and this one is going to begin, guys. It's official. They made it back to the ring, guys. And here we go, guys. Sid Johnson capturing his first Mania big moment, his first Mania capture the cross-continental champion. And now here tonight, not having a warm welcome in the building by his opponent, ECY, who has lost his Universal Heavyweight Champion, out to tear apart everybody that stands across from him, as next week we heard he is going to be taking on Big Bad Alec in the first round matchup of the King of the Ring. That is going to be something. 2K25. And here we go. Sid off the ropes. Big moonsault splashing off the rope. Springboarded takedown and an elbow drop right after. CY dragged out Croza over the neck. Big forearm right to the back of the head. And Sid soaking it in with the crowd. The cross-continental champion now sends ECY over. ECY is dealing with a neck-nagging injury following a death match he had at this past week's Mania with Omega Burnstorm for the Universal Heavyweight Champion. Still looking to conquer the talent amongst him like Sid Johnson. Big stomp to the head. And Sid able to power out at one. Sid went to war, a fatal four-way battle with Kong, Muhammad X, and Zach, and he stood out the winner. And now have to take on another machine in ECY here. Both these guys looking for a dive here, and ECY can't land on his feet. Sid, do the ropes, shooting star on top of ECY. And the super kick. The Indian sensation. Filling it here in Detroit. But ECY holding him over. Slamming him face first on the ring apron there. Sid sends ECY now in the ring. And now dragging over the King Ram. ECY burying the elbows to the ribs. This is going to be a tall task. Who is going to carry momentum with them leading into King of the Ring next week? Sid is going to face AJ Melendez in his main roster new show debut. ECY is going to take on Alec. Both of them tough matches. And a big clothesline from ECY. ECY with a sharp kick and now goes across the back. Sid able to elbow him off and now sends ECY to the ropes. Nice leapfrog. Nice takedown. And delivers the kick. Brutal shot. This might do it. 2. ECY powers out at 2. So close was Sid Johnson. And oh, the back elbow. Block, jumping knee, follow up with a kick, and now ECY through the air. Big flying ram headbutt shot from ECY. Sid takes him down. Big stomp to the arm. Stomping him down. Now the kick's delivered right to the face of ECY. Sid now with a ripcord. Delivers the knee strike to the face of ECY there. A nice dodge and follows up with a DDT. Dropped ECY on his face, that already injured head of his. And he kicks out of 2. Big forearm fly missed by Sid, and Sid get punched in the face. Jaw cut open. split across the head as well, and a jumping knee. Both these guys are open up here, taking each other out. Some great sequence of action thus far, and ECY almost stole it there with that sneak inside roll-up. DDT, tilt-a-whirl DDT there, and he's gonna follow up with something big, I expect. Sends Sid to the rope, snap, double arm, dragon suplex. Sid gets his leg pulled back, and a big shot to the face. Slam Sid into the corner, big chop to the chest, and now the exploder. Power from ECY, my gosh, guys. Stomping across the back, the new cross-continental champ Sid, and now Sid, oh man, thrown over, belly to back. German, what a match thus far. Then a neck cutter, and that might be the nail in the coffin for Sid. Pull up a hell of a fight, but he is still in this one. He is still in this one. And it's Sid Johnson kicking out at 2. Another springboard moonsault from ECY. Sid barely powers out of that one. ECY looking for the submission now. Drop toe hold. Transitions with the wrist tapped. And there it is, guys. In their third matchup here tonight. He ambushed the champion. He took it right to the champ before he could even get his attire off. He went to war with the champion. The champion left him open up. And here tonight, ECY redeems himself following losing his Universal Heavyweight Champion at Mania, defeating the Cross-Continental Champion. That must be pain for Sid leading into King of the Ring. ECY again becoming a big thorn in his side. Undisputed World Tag Champs are on the line. It's Murder Machines versus Airborne Elites. Up first, they are the challengers, Muhammad X, Punishment Flint. This is the Murder Machine. Tonight, these two men have a huge opportunity as the first tall task in the tag team scenario. They are going to be going up next against the Airborne Elite in their first tag team title defense. And boy, X and Flint looking like they mean in business into this one. Muhammad X came close on capturing the Cross-Continental Champion this past Mania, finds himself with Flint here tonight competing for gold. This tag team title match is up next. We're back, guys. Muhammad X. Flynn's ready for this one. Oh, man, from behind. Dragon. Sebastian Steele. What is this? Dragon and Steele attacking Black and Drake before this one begins. Tag team match gonna continue. Still in Dragon, who turned his back on Airborne Elite here. Now, oh man, that right there was for great feeling. There's Dragon. What the hell? He's all black now. Pitch black Dragon picture. Just, that's his boys, that's his brothers. What the hell is this about? Sebastian Steele taking his frustration out on the Airborne Elite, a team that he despises very so much here. And he is stupid Dragon. Oh man. Airborne Elite, first tag team defense, and they already got people trying to take away their glory that they worked so hard for. Jay Black putting a beating here on Muhammad X. Big elbow off to Flint here. Him and Flint, so much war, and now gonna throw over Flint out the ring. Thank you, Dragon and Steele. Sebastian worried about the wrong things. Spencer says, still a man that we thought had his final match this past Tuesday night and aligned himself with Dragon here tonight. Dragon aligned himself with Still. I don't know what's going on anymore. Big punch to the head. Jay Blackhair takes back Flint with the retaliation there. And, Phil Nelson left knee strike out by Flint. Can't believe Jay Black and Drake are still fighting through what they just went through. Talk about the heart and soul here on the tag team champs. Drake wants in. Drake is asking Jay for the tag here. Jay Black has been in this one for quite a while with Flint, and there he is. He's going to get the tag. These two men shocked the world at Mania, and they have another chance to shock the world in their first title defense against Murder Machines. Flint kicks out. Flint, a former Universal Heavyweight Champion, lost his title in a chamber match, and he has a chance to bounce himself back in the title hunt here tonight. A clear chance with Muhammad X after that assault from Steel and Dragon. Look at him just torch away Drake here, who just celebrated his first Mania appearance, celebrated a big-time victory with Airborne Elite members, and now have to come after Mania and deal with the locker room all trying to gang up on them. In their first offense, Flint with the knees to the back. Well, Spencer, I'm getting word he is backstage here tonight for Vortex. We're making sure he is away from the scene that has transpired. He is cheering on the Airborne Elites. He is the founding father of the family, and he has watched them came successful this past week and looking to keep that going in 2K25. But Muhammad X, man, no bread, no water. That's me, a flying damn crossbody from Muhammad. Oh, Jay knew it was probably over. He knew it was over. Saved the damn pin, braked it up, and took out the referee in the process. Jay now helping out with the assist. Drake with a roll-up play possum. Big kick to Flint. Big kick to the back now. Drake, undoubtedly the smallest guy in this one. A lot of fight in Drake. Big pump kick, and Flint is still standing. Now the bicycle knee. Jay finally drops down Flint. And now going for nice reverse STO takedown. Flint back up, and Jay to the ropes here. The Fallen, another team that's looking to be in a tag team hunt here. It's going to be a very interesting team scene once we get to 2K25. It's going up top, flying down with a damn punching smash to the head of Flint. Flint evades the offense, and now Jay rolls him over with the knee drop to the head. Flint absolutely defenseless there. Leaps over with enziguri. There's Drake cheering on Jay. Let's go, Jay. With a one-arm slam, and there it is again. Flint, man. Corkscrew splash. This man makes it look easy. And Muhammad just pushes off Jay. Again, pushes him off. Jay kicked him off the ropes. Left Muhammad to miss time that one. And, oh, man. Jumping knee. Jay, tag me. Drake is pleading for a tag, guys. Can you imagine the tag team scene of Muhammad and Flint are holding the gold? My goodness, Jay and Drake, you gotta destroy these pieces. Big punch to the gut. Gotta find a way out of this predicament. Oh my gosh, Johnny. Just dropped him on the neck, folded him, and Drake. A great save. Flint is now tagged into this one. And Murder Machines having their way, taking their time in this one. Big shot to the head. Oh man. Bitter end. Drake is pleading for a tag. Flint trying to knock him off the shoulder. Drake gets tagged in. Drake is the legal man. And now Flint with the strikes. Lifted over Drake. Oh man. And a vertical landing suplex. Could this be it? One count. Drake kicked out at one. Drake kicked out at one, ladies and gentlemen. And man, Airborne Elite has been going through so much over the past few days with Dragon. And now here tonight, Dragon really showing his true colors amongst this one. Drake so close, only got a 2 on Flint. So close was Drake. And Flint set in the corner. Drake says he's a strong boy, and he's beating Flint in the corner, driving in the punches. Count along with Drake. Drake gets shoved off, big drop kick to the head. Oh man, cross body by Flint. Oh, he just picked up Drake, tossed him over in the corner. Drake is trying to take down this big ass tree Flint here, but Flint hoists him up. Drake is about 8 feet in midair, and he gets dropped, folded by Flint. Jay makes the save, but a roll up here. Drake, with a roll up. Oh man, almost retaining his tag team titles there. Big fight they are bringing against the Murder Machines, who has been itching, destined to claim gold. They're looking to make it happen tonight, guys. Jay and Drake saying hell no. Big pickup by Drake. And Drake now placing Flint in the corner. Oh boy. Flint had it scattered with an elbow, now sent to the next corner. Drake unwinding with a shot. Tags out. Here comes Jay Black. Oh, and Flint knocks him off. Big bitter end again executed by Flint. Tagging out to Muhammad X, and these boys of Murder Machines does not look like they're putting much of offense in. They look fully reduced, fully rejuvenated. And Jay and Drake here in a hell of a fight trying to keep these two men down. Punch to the head, Muhammad sends Drake flying. Oh my God! Muhammad X! What a clothesline from hell! And Jay kicks out of it. Muhammad is shaking his head in disbelief. Stomp to the face of Jay, and now the power bomb into a knee. And here we go. Jay with a kick, Flint from behind with a shot, and now Jay is taking over. Arms are trapped. Jay with nowhere to go. Muhammad X is going to break the fingers, and he lets go of the hold. Jay couldn't get out of that one. No one could convince me there that. And Drake, not off the apron. Flint going up top. Big crossbody by Flint and Drake. Not even the legal man. And Flint is all over Drake here on the outside. This is not going well with the new tag champs. It just gets harder from capturing gold to claiming it. And tonight, Airborne Elite with Murder Machine. Oh, man. Well, Nelson drive over. Flint is at 7, guys. It's not good for 8. And now he beats it at 8. He almost lost the tag team title opportunity. His partner getting punched out by Jay. Oh, man, Flint. He's picking Jay. He's been waiting for this one. And Jay gets speared by Flint. 1, 2. Oh, no. Jay kicked out. Jay kicked out of the damn spear. That was perfect. That was perfect. Flint can't believe it. Flint with a moonsault missed by Jay. And Jay, not this time. Pop up. Powerbomb from Jay Black. Drake is now in. Flint is down. This is becoming to be Airborne Elite's ball game right here, right now. Big DDT to Flint. Big DDT to Flint from Drake here. And Drake looking for it again. But, oh man, Flint. It's too much. And Drake, clean shots. Clean hits. Kick to the gut. Damn. There it is. There it is. Finally drops Flint on the head with that DDT. Still in Dragon. Maybe looking like the fools in the end if they do not get the job done, because Dre and Drake are looking to retain. They're out to retain their tag team gold. Big stomp to Flint there. And now a punch to Muhammad. Flint getting kicked over. And now to the face, Jay Black. Talk about an MVP performance here tonight. He is showing out, showing us why he is a champion now. And he's trying to stay that way. Oh man, the backstabber by Muhammad. Just cracked him. 2. No. Man. Big right, Jay out the way, Poison Rana, Muhammad now. Big elbow smashing on the head. Jay gets picked up on Muhammad off his feet. Torture rack, and Drake is there to save him. Jay's back was about to be broken out. Drake, you're gonna get counted out, get the hell out of there. Jay's fighting back. In the corner, back elbow hit. Drake is definitely worried, guys. Muhammad has definitely been a forceful factor in this one. And Jay with a roundhouse to Muhammad. Finally gets down the big guy. And only a 1 count. Only a 1 count. And now the spinning back fist from Jay. Can't believe that. Muhammad kicked out of 1 and now the calf kick. Brings in Drake. Oh, right in the head, just stomping him out. Tags out. Flint back in this one. Drop kick to the back. And now he's calling up Drake. He's calling up Drake. He's calling up Drake. Flint. Drake on the shoulder. Drake drops down. Big clap to the head. Big clap to the head. Come on, Drake. They're cheering on Drake, the biggest little man. Oh, man. This guy needed a cutter. Oh, and a moonsault splash. Flint is probably the tallest agile superstar on this damn roster. This guy can fly with the rest of them. And he's showing out here tonight now. Going right up to the wrist here. Big knees driving to the back. Jay and Drake both trying to will these two men on. What a matchup they wrestled here tonight, guys. With a big pump kick, big spinning pump kick, and Jay again making the save. Who leaves Detroit, Michigan as the tag champs to kick off 2K25 huge tag team title defense, and Drake again going down for the ride. 1, 2, no, Drake kicked out. Drake says he's not giving up. Damn, Jay. Whoa. Drake proving he is more than the weakest link in the group. What a showing here. No, Muhammad. Oh my gosh. 2, it's over, and your new undisputed tag team champions, Murder Machine, Flint, and Muhammad X, Dragon and Steel, have screwed the Airborne Elite tonight.
champ was in this much jeopardy, but tonight might just be the night the title changes hands. He's been waiting a very long time for this title opportunity. I hope he's ready.
And his opponent, he is the new Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world, the reigning, defending Deathmatch Champion of the world, the face of Thursday nights. This is Omega Storm. What a weekend he had this past week, capturing the World Heavyweight Universal title. Now on top of the brand, he is now the leader, standing at the top of the mountain. No time for rest. A tough matchup, and what could be their final matchup here ever. right field here tonight for the championship. It's going to be final defense here. 2K24, who's going to have that honor to close out this chapter. 60 minutes on the clock. Omega went through this matchup this past weekend with ECY, and this guy looking to be the king of deathmatch, ultimately with success in this one against a very tough test opponent. Alec is looking to walk out this building with championship gold. Big kick to the face by Omega. These two men will be on different brands once we head to 2K25, which is why this may be their final match. We see these two in for quite a while. Chop block to the leg from Omega. Takes down Alec. And now across the ropes, Drake, you did amazing tonight, man. Get some rest, rejuvenate, and find a plan to bounce back. Following tonight's spinning heel kick there from Omega. And Omega's taken to the sky. High risk, high elbow. Right to the chest of Alec. The referee has yet to extinguish the count. Alec still rejuvenated in this one. Omega with a ton of momentum following his big win at Mania. And now places Alec in a corner. Big kick over the leg and thigh. Alec collapses down. Next week, Alec is going to be a part of the King of the Ring against ECY, who have a big win on his shoulders following tonight's matchup with Sid. Big bottom rope moonsault. There's no pins here tonight. Omega got to get off that pin. Now line it up. Alec in the corner. Looking for that kick. Oh, and Alec blocked it. Alec blocked the super kick out the corner. Now picks up Omega. Where's he going to take him? Oh my goodness, back first. Back first, just drove him on top of the damn cell wall. Omega back in the ring here, and Alec gets caught. Double arm, tossing German suplex. Right across the back into a jumping knee strike. And now here we go with the count. Just big bang of action from both these guys thus far. And the champ Omega fill this one here tonight. Went through a 20-plus minute match with ECY in this matchup this past Mania. And now have to follow through, look to retain it. Big face wash in the corner. Boot flying to Alec. Omega was yet to really have a big success story on Alec. Can it happen tonight, guys? Big last right set out power bomb from Omega. Drops down Alec in the ring. And Alec dropped down. This may be Omega's title retention here. 9 count. And Omega retains the champion here tonight. Closes out the season as the final deathmatch champion. Last ride powerbomb keeps it here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, 2K25, Omega leads the era. And what a way to start it here tonight in the finale of 2K24. Omega takes it big here tonight. Hopefully not the last time we see these two men. Tonight, Omega retires the gold. Thank you all. We'll see you all for the next era, next season. Explosive season awaits in 2K25. Good night, everybody.